Hello. Just letting you know now, I think I've got a cold or something. My throat is red raw, so if my voice sounds funny or I start coughing, that's why. I'm just letting you know. There you go. So, do you remember my review of this guy? He's stupid, isn't he? But does look Captain America-ish. That's fantastic. But guess what? I got two of these guys. And because I can't be bothered doing anything else at the minute, because I don't feel great, let's do the other one. And I won't be transforming that one because I'm too tired. I just don't feel well. Okay, still going to work though. Cheers. Right. Ta-da! No prizes for guessing which superhero this may or may not turn into. Can you actually make that out at all? Superhero landing. Woo! Yeah? No? Maybe? Need more power! Alright, take it easy. So this is another... Hang on, what does it say? Avfngcrs. Gotta remember to type that into the description. Also, my recording device is swearing blind. It's got no memory, which is why the last video I did cut off, and it shouldn't. So let's just get into this. So it's a sporty little hatchback kind of thing, with nifty looking wheels that don't really turn very well. Sort of special alloys, spinners, and a fake siren on top, like police lights on top. Alright, fine. This back bit doesn't want to hold together. Yeah. This is kind of Galaxy Shifters G1 kind of quality. This one ain't very nice. And the pins and stuff just don't want to hold together. Same as the front, don't want to hold together. There's nothing I can do about it, it's just not great quality. And there's also something I had to fix before I could even get it to transform, which I'll show you when we get to that. So, yeah. If you work out who this is, and then you think, would they drive around in a little hot hatch like this? Probably not. With, windows that aren't painted in, and no back window at all. Well, that's quality for you. Let's get on to transforming this while I'm still alive. How do we do this again? Right, okay. So yeah, spoilers. Let's tilt the camera up a bit. Right, okay, good. Yeah, so it's all basically about getting the pegs untabbed without breaking anything. That's the gist of this, same as the Galaxy Shifters. Right, so that up there to undo. I'm going to get my thumb out of the way. This peg here, and this peg back here. There are two pegs. See those? See? That peg, and that peg. Going out that hole, and that hole. And can you see where they're straining? So do that the other side. There we go. So on there. And they also pegging at the back on that peg, and that peg. There are lots of pegs on this thing. There we go. Unpeg, right, great. And that's split because it doesn't hold together very well. Stay like that for now, okay? Okay, so now we've got to kind of wriggle this up. There's a hinge in there going onto a ball joint, so we're trying to using the ball joint to wiggle this down while pushing that hinge up, okay? So we're getting that to go there-ish. Okay, we'll sort that out in post. Hey. Now, yeah, just fold. Right, okay, there we go. Okay, we got these out of the way. Right, there. Okay, right. Sometimes they don't want to do that, which is what they're supposed to do. Sometimes they end up doing this. You basically just got to rotate the thing. See, it doesn't like doing it. So that these backs of the car section just sort of end up like really, really overzealous shoulder pads. And then we've got to push that in. This hinge actually goes in, and it's a bit tight. Let's just, oh yeah, that pegs in, doesn't it? Because everything pegs in, that's how this works, right? Hang on. Which way does it peg? I can't see because it's all in its own way. That way. Right, okay. I think. Yep, it does, but ooh, geez, that's tight. Okay. There we go. Right. Okay. Good. Right. Now I've got that loose. Okay. Good. Right. Okay. See, where are we? On this side, that didn't tab into there very well at all, which is why it just popped off. I'm not sure if that's actually snapped or not, but who cares? It was only to hold it in place. And now, these bits are on a ball joint. I'm sorry that this is messy. I'm kind of rushing because I don't want the camera to cut me off. But they're on ball joints so they can just fold out of the way and not not hit anything. And then the legs just sort of straighten up and you fold down the toes. Oh yeah, I didn't push that shoulder in, did I? Come on. There we go. Okay. And that's it. It's not exactly Captain America, is it? I should have done a size comparison in vehicle mode. It's about Voyager, alright? They're quite big. See, I'll give them this. The head sculpt, the body, everything else, you can see Iron Man in it. See, I said it finally. You can see Iron Man in him. But you would never, ever, ever imagine this being like, oh, pardon me, a legitimate Iron Man figure. It's utterly ridiculous. Just absolutely, utterly ridiculous. And these hips are awful. I've tried tightening them. The only thing I can do is pop them off, coat them in super glue and put them back together. This one, yeah, no, this one's pretty bad too. And the arms are just, with all this stuff on them, they're pretty awful. See that in there? That's excess plastic that shouldn't be there. This flap in there, that's just waste plastic. There's no love been put into building these at all. And the issue I had with it was, if I just pop this piece off, can I do that? Well, I popped it off before, so yeah, there you go. Don't lose it. Okay. This joint here is actually one of that side's joints. They gave me two left shoulders. So when it was originally fitted, it was upside down with the arm down here somewhere. And you couldn't just turn it and get it to fit because it was literally the other way around. So I unscrewed it and went, okay, I'll just, flip it over and put it back in. No, because it's actually got like screw thread and stuff in there and the plastic's slightly smaller. So I actually had to get a drill and run it up and down to bore out the hole so it was big enough, that side, to fit onto the part where it screws in. So technically I could probably just slide this straight off because it's not attached, it's literally just sitting on that peg. So you can fix it, if you get one of these, you can fix it, it's just not much fun. Look how hollow this thing is, look. Big stupid flap on the back. But it's kind of funny. Unfortunately, unlike Captain America, this one doesn't really achieve its goal in either mode. Where's he gone? There. See, in this mode at least, you can go, oh look, it's not, Captain America version of that that Optimus Prime figure. That's funny. I like that. This one, you're like, hey look, it's a really cheap Transformer that they've kind of made it look a bit like Iron Man. And the scale is ridiculous. So yeah, you can also get this one in Thor, but to differentiate him, he's wearing a black costume. Wasn't really a fan of that. And this one you can get as the Hulk. I'm not kidding, the Hulk. In fact, let me just pause this and go and find the box. Okay, so right, okay, we'll go shaky cam. So there's the Captain America, Iron Man that we've got. There's the Captain America we've got. There's the Thor. You can just about make out. And the pièce de résistance, the Hulk. Look at that thing. The Hulk turns into a hot hatch. That's utterly ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. So, I don't know, I kinda liked the Thor, but it ain't worth having compared to the Cap, because the Cap looks pretty good. And, well, I was going to get 2, so I just thought I'd go for that one. I probably should have gone for Hulk because he's funnier, but I'd already ordered it when I worked that out. Oh size comparison that I've got lying around as usual. Age of Extinction Scorn. So yeah, he's probably about Voyager. He's a small Voyager Generous Deluxe, but I've already reviewed him. So yeah, I'm gonna go and get myself a hot drink of some variety. And try and get my throat to stop hurting. Hooray! So yeah, yeah, that's one. I should be ugly. I should be wretched. I shall see all of you in the next one. Bye.